Bonjour, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oops, I hope you're feeling fine. Yep, been up since 6. Already been to San Felipe, to the meat market, on the metro, and back. Buenos dias. Yes, I've been up. I'm ready to go. I keep saying I want to make it a short one. I say that each time, every day, because I have a lot to do. I have company coming today. Oh, I tell you, I was walking the streets and I felt strong and good. So I'm like, oh, that's good. And again, yesterday, I read about the correlation between leg strength and decreasing your risk of falling. So, ladies and gents, listen, work your legs, walk, make your legs strong. Some people put weights on their legs when they're working out. Good morning. So that's a good thing. Deborah, good morning. Denise, Greta, hola, Lynette, good morning. Madiwa, good morning. Yes. So I got here at 7:30, and then I realized I didn't have any milk in the house because I don't use milk, but I'm making meatballs. And in the meatballs, I usually have some bread, and then I mash and put in the mix with the Italian seasoning or panko. But last time I used panko, I got bloated. So it's just for the young people. And then I thought of putting some green peppers, in the mixture. And I'm like, no, these are young kids. They probably don't like vegetables. So they texted me, I think it was like 6 something. They said, oh, we're boarding a flight to Miami. So they land at 1. So I'm excited. And my daughter is coming after my birthday, but that's okay. I don't ever worry about my birthday anyway. I'm not I don't celebrate. It's because my mom, when I was growing up, she never really worried about our birthdays. Sometimes it'll be over. She's like, oh, it was your birthday. So that's what I grew up with. We don't make a big deal out of our birthdays. All right, let's go. Maybe we can do a short one today. I don't promise, but we'll try. So leg strength, remember that. Make sure your legs are strong. And the only way you do that is if you work them, right? You can keep doing these squats, or if you go to the gym, they have these machines that you can really put some weight and lift your legs up. Do that. If you have a gym in your building, you have no excuse. Although I'm happy you're working with me, so kudos to you. All right. Sun salute. Up. Oh, pull. And this is one of the best stretches also. You know that. Pull all the way in. Suck in your core. Raise your chest, your torso, and pull. You're going to meet Jesus up there. Pull. We give thanks. Oh my God, looking at the news in LA. Oh my gosh. I don't care if you're a praying person, but you need to find something to anchor your soul these days so you don't give in to despair, okay? That's what they call about self-care. Self-care is not just exercising. Yes, working out is great for your mind and all, but you need that spiritual connection, okay? Inhale. Oh my God. Whew. Crazy, crazy days. But like I said yesterday in my little op-ed, hope we cannot. You remember that book that Obama wrote, The Audacity of Hope? That's audacious to hope in hopeless situations when you don't see a way out, right? And you choose, and again, it's a choice. Just like your happiness is a choice. As I said, I'm on a rant this morning. As I said before, when I read somebody said, love is a choice, and I was like, what is what I'm talking about? I have no idea what they're talking about. What do you mean love is a choice? Somebody chooses to love you or you love them, but you don't choose to love them. You just like the way they move, whatever. But no, when you're in a relationship and somebody starts acting up, you choose to continue loving that person. It's a choice. When your kids misbehave, you may not like them sometimes, but you choose to love them, right? Because if they were in need, you would still help them. I used to put the fear of God in my kids, saying, you get arrested or whatever, do not call me. And then the first one, who used to be my challenger, he's like, yeah, I know you wouldn't come. But you got to put the fear of God in those kids. I remember I met someone who was somewhere up on the knees, maybe some sports event or whatever. And then I introduced myself and she said, oh, you Mark's mom? I said, yes, ma'am. And she's like, oh, I knew you had to have good parents. And I'm like, oh, bend your knees. Oh. Well, that challenge been a challenge in my life though. Ooh, Lord Jesus, help us. Help us. But I'm still here. I'm a survivor. I tell people, if you've raised a few kids, you deserve your crown, okay? And you're still standing. Because Lord Jesus, no, these kids will be trying you. Oh, man, let's roll. They be challenging you. And some of them will straight send you to your grave. Right? All right, let's go. Oh, stretch. Breathe. Breathe. And I've seen someone do that one time. Oh, that's nice. Doesn't that feel good? You're just pushing on the neck just so gently. Don't be too rough. Okay? The other side. Oh, straight line. See that line? Yeah, straight. Stretch that side. Whew. I love that. And the neck. Oh, don't you like this? Doesn't that feel good? Whew. I like it. All right, let's do the thyroid. Don't forget the thyroid. That's what helps your metabolism. Always have your thyroid checked every time you get a blood panel. All right, because this is the thing that causes a lot of women to keep on weight. A hypoactive thyroid. All right, we got our power base. Let's stretch. And the other side. Oh yes. Yes, so now let's go down and put your hand on the floor if you can. If it's just your fingertips, it's okay. I saw this woman yesterday do a squat and she had her knees like out like this, and I was like, oh, I am not there. All right. Keep stretching. You're stretching those hips and the knees. Let's put your hand down again, all the way down. Oh, you feel that stretch. Feel it in the lower back and also in your hips. And then come back up. Breathe. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Let's do it one last time. We work in threes, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh, so good. Breathe. And come up. All the way up. Inhale. Exhale. So I think we are ready. Let's do one last stretch. uh, I like it when I'm walking. I feel, comfortable. I feel secure. I feel strong. I don't feel like I'm shaky. Of course, I'm looking down for all the potholes and the water so you don't slip. Because sometimes you don't fall into a ditch, you just slip on something. They have mangoes on the road and all kinds of things. Leaves. Because if it rains and there are leaves on the ground, you could do a little one of those, you know. So be careful. That's why I tell people if it's raining and you're an older person, you don't need to be out there, okay? Because the rain can be dangerous. You can slide, okay? Oof, oof. Ah. All right. Are you ready? All right. I think what I want to do today with the water, if you don't have your jug, just do it. We're gonna do some overhead presses. This is gonna work your triceps. Right here, you're gonna go up, 2, 3, 4, stay down, 5, 6, 7, 8, core is tight, 9, 10, 11, 12, told you to get your water bottle, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, going for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Work the arms. All right. Keep your power base. Your legs are strong. Bring the heart rate down. All right, guys. We're working with the water jug today. All right. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna grab the water jug, and we're gonna go forward and back. Ready? 1, 2. If you don't have a jug, just do your own. 3, 4. Or if you have weights, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit back. 9. You should be able to see your toes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Going for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Working the arms today. Do you feel that? Okay. If you don't have any weights, you're not going to get the cardio benefit. A little bit. You probably do a little bit. Right? All right. We're getting there. I'm starting a 3rd Spanish class this weekend. Oh, my 2 classes are doing so well. I'm so proud of them. They're starting to lose their fear of speaking, and I make them talk to each other in class. But we have so much fun, the way they say something. There's the word for carrots. We've been struggling to zanahoria. They're like, zanahoria. I'm like, there's no Z. It's S, zanahoria. So finally, I'm like, whew, let me leave that Sanawaria alone for a little bit. And they were cracking up. I said, let me just put it down and leave it be for. And that's why you learn the alphabet. So you know how to pronounce words. That was funny. All right. Let's go down and up. 1, as low as you can. 2, whoo, 3. These are excellent exercises. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep doing these and you'll feel so good. 8. I always lose my count. 9, 10, 11, 12. Go straight down. 13. Not forward, straight down. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Nice and slow. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Now hold it. Hold it. Woo. My heart is pumping. Hold it. You're being strong. Your legs are getting strong. Your heart is getting strong. Your core is getting strong. Come on. Remember, a strong core will keep you from falling. And women do worse after a major fall, especially if you break a hip. Sometimes you never get back to normal. The best thing is to prevent a fall, okay? It's never the same afterwards. Woo! Come on. You're doing good. Hold it a few minutes longer, a few seconds longer. All right. That weight, power of opposition, right? Okay, let's come on. Yikes. Woo. I felt those. Did you feel your legs? Children can be a beautiful thing sometimes. Well, yeah. Well, you know, the Bible says children are a blessing from heaven, from God. But boy, some children are wicked. Oh my God. I've seen some kids from the time they were wee little. They come out swinging. James Dobson wrote a book called The Strong-Willed Child. You know, as I was a new mom, you read all kinds of books, and some of these kids, to know how to deal with a child who is 2 years old, looking you in the eye and just standing her ground. Oh, you need the blood of Jesus on you. And what happens with a lot of parents is that they get scared of these kids. They don't stand up with them. And these are the kids that are beating their parents up and end up, hurting somebody. I'm like, oh no. I've won this battle when I gave birth to you. So, no ma'am. Don't you find some kids sometimes and you're like, let me have her for a week. Just let me have her. Because some parents are like, honey, don't do that. In the stores. The kids having their tantrum because they want a box of cereal with a toy and you say no. And they like chicken. Woo. My blood gets hot. And I know they're not my kids, but all right. So we started with the legs, which is good. So we're gonna do the knee up and down lateral. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, I was looking out towards the canal today, and I don't see a lot of ships lining up. I'm a little worried. Usually we have a line. I see a bunch of little small vessels, but no big ships. You know, got to worry about my Panama. Panama is being challenged right now, but the canal is a main revenue for the people here. All right, let's go next to the other side. Oh, I'm thinking, was that opposite? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Yes. Yes. Whew. Greta. Good. Killer Queen. Welcome. Bonjour. Carmita. Wonderful. Glad to have you here, ladies. These ladies said I need to find myself some cute outfits. And I'm like, these are things that I had. I came here to Panama with them. Mix and match. Mix and match. But if there's a brand who wants me to wear the outfit, they want to send them to me. I finally yesterday went back and looked for my account at mailbox, etc. I have not ordered anything from Amazon or anybody since I've been here. My thing has been, they don't have it, I don't need it. When somebody's coming, I can ask him to bring it to me. But now, if I'm going to start getting things from companies, that's how you make a little coin as a YouTuber. They call those brand deals. So if a company wants you to talk about their product, they'll send it to you sometime. Sometimes that's all they do, they just give it to you, and then you put it in one of your videos. I already found a little vanity organizer. Boy, do I need that. Things like a mess in my bathroom. So I wanted to see how they can get it to me. So I reactivated my MBE account. Just needed to change my password, and it's in El Carmen, so it's not too far from me. Not too far from you either, Mudiwa, but you probably already have your company. There's so many of them here doing that business. All right, let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chorus tight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tighten your core, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lift the knees up, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. All right. All right. Your heart is talking to you. Next week, I had done a poll of the sisters in SWRA and asked them what topic they'd be interested in. Because at the last meeting, a sister asked about stroke and heart, and I'm like, sometimes you assume people know these details, but they may not. Especially like some of the cardiac diseases that present differently in women than they do in men. So I thought, even though there were some people who said they were not interested in the topic, but I'm going to talk about more than just heart cardiovascular disease. Another sister had asked for information about arthritis. Listen, guys, I'm 66. I don't have any arthritis. So I don't know. Some people are prone to it, but it's kind of nice for them to know how to manage it. Just like what you said yesterday, tomatoes tend to aggravate your arthritis, but you have other things that you can do to reduce inflammation and things to increase the flexibility. What we're doing here, what's the thing? Glucosamine, I think years ago, they used to make people take to help their joints. But I think a lot of it is prevention, a lot of it is familial, and just learning to manage. Weather changes sometimes tend to aggravate. You have an exacerbation, they call it a flare up, right? All right, let's do the side. I'm always working these. The problem child. Oh my God. Every time I think it's going down, it's like the next day, it's like it looks, I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, I might just have to learn to live with it, right? I'm not trying to impress anybody with my body, that's for sure. And if anybody wants to say something to me about body shaming, you're wasting your time. That boat has left the building. We're just trying to be healthy and strong, okay? That's it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to get to the point when those last 10 don't challenge me, but they're still a challenge. All right. Oh, we're getting a good cardio workout. Every time you do upper, lower, you're getting the heart going, right? So always think opposition and synergy together. Okay. I heard my phone do something. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! We had a notice that our water was going to be out from 8 to 12. So I remember to put some in a pot just in case. So, but they're good about telling you here. And they do have a backup tank. So, well, they're having some issues with water quality in a couple of the provinces, in Veraguas and Los Santos. So they tested the water because the water comes from a river and then it goes to the plant to be clean. And then the Department of Health has tested the water and it says the water, you can bathe with it, but you cannot drink it. So that creates problem because they have to deliver potable water for people to drink in bottle to the whole population. I think they said like, I don't know, 12,000 people. That's, I tell you, life is challenging. Challenging, challenging. No arthritis. Oh, you're allergic to tomatoes. Wonderful. Oh, I see. I love tomatoes. Like somebody says, I'm allergic to strawberries. And I'm like, oh, you poor thing. The only thing I think I have, maybe it's an allergy, is aspirin. When I take aspirin, it just, it gives me the worst indigestion. My water is pouring out of my mouth and I have this horrible sense of malaise. And I'm not someone that gets sick to my stomach. The last time I think I had like a heartburn was when I was pregnant with my third child. So I don't get those. I get bloating and I belch a lot, but that's a family thing. My whole family is like that. But it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I want to throw up. So everywhere I go, I put aspirin as an allergy. So when the heart doctor tells me to take a baby aspirin, I thought, no, no can do. Because I don't want to feel like that again. All right, guys. I know yesterday we did the left, but we're just going to do just up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know, we do 100 of those. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 100. Hold it. Whew. You got to run these. Hold. Ow. Hold. That's when the reshaping happens. Come on. Breathe. My heart is pumping. Hold it. Hold it. All right. Come on. Ow. Oh. Whew. Did you feel that? Oh. You know I have no body, no booty, but I still feel something. Oh my God. Whew. 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 Bring down the heart rate. I don't think we've done the sit to stand in a while. Let's do some sit to stand, and then we'll finish off with some jumping jacks. 33 minutes. That's good. You know, it's the chair workouts are all the rage now, right? Like you can do all these. I'd rather do them standing up, but you can. You can. People are finding all kinds of ways to make money, except me. All right, you ready? I think I'm gonna put a cushion because this chair tends to have to slide to the back, and oh, that's better. All right, you ready? I think we went for 30 last time. Let's see how many we can do with our hands like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your buttocks up. 5 in the core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, your knees and quads, 22, 23, 24, the chair is moving, 25, 26, 27, our goal was 30, 28, 29, let's keep going, 30, woo, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Always try to go a little further than the last time. Woo! Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was good. You know, you don't think a little thing like sitting and standing would give you a cardio workout? You would be wrong, because my heart is pumping. And I checked my blood pressure again yesterday. We're still doing good with no meds. So exercise works. And I think what it does, it gets your arteries, because they're working to push out that blood, they become a little bit less stiff, which is what happens when you have high blood pressure. It's like your heart is pushing against resistance, against a tight artery, right? Okay, let's do this. That's why exercise is good and keeps you living longer, keeps your heart from working too hard. Now this little thing that we're doing, fast and release, that's working out. But if you have high blood pressure, and even in your sleep, your heart is having to push against, then the heart gets tired. And that's what gives you heart failure, okay? And you start feeling winded, got fluid in your feet, no bueno. So we're gonna talk about all that next week, okay? Because you are your own nurse at home. You know your body. If you see something different, go get it checked, okay? Ignorance is not bliss. A lot of things happen because people just ignore the signs. Your body will always give you some signs. And in hindsight, you ask people, do you remember this? Oh yeah, I just put it down to anxiety, overwork, or stress, or whatever. We always try to find excuses, especially women. We're good at that. We're experts. Oh, I've been overworked, I'm tired, the kids, the job, the husband, the friends, yeah, okay. They'll come to your funeral, and then as soon as they leave, out of sight, out of mind, okay? Remember that. Whew. Good stretch. 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 All right. I haven't done my jumping jacks in a few days, but I'm not wearing the right attire, so we'll see how that goes. All right, remember, for you guys who have knees or back issues, this is your modification. But for me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh yeah, 8. The children are jumping. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's go to 50. 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Too much jumping. I was out, so I didn't change into the proper. You know what? All right, let's bring it down. So today, we did good. We always do good. All right, let's stretch the legs, the ankles, the knees. I love these too. Let's stretch the sides. Sides, 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 sides. Woo. All the way up. Ooh. The neck. All the way up. Stretch. And the neck. Roll the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders and down. Shoulders to ears and down. Shoulders to ears and down. And now, let's go down. Hands on the ground or toes on the ground. And relax. Stretch the lower back. Back of the legs. And rock side to side. And let your head hang. And the shoulders. Everything is hanging. That's a super stretch for the mid and upper back and the shoulders. And come back up on the knees. Look up straight ahead. Bend the knees. Inhale up. Sun salute to finish. Thank you, God, for your blessing for life and breath and technology and my friends who come with me every single day. I thank you for them. We ask for protection for our family members, our friends. Up on the knees. Travel mercies for my nephew on the airplane. Bend the knees. This is the second one, all the way up. I remember when I was in church, we used to say, I used to be an intercessor. I used to always pray for other people. Because sometimes people are going through things, they're just so hurt and so sad, they're not able to pray for themselves. So that's why you have intercessory prayer, right? And it says that if you pray for other people, the blessings come on you. You don't have to ask and pray for yourself all the time. God knows what you need. And if you don't have it, He don't want you to have it. Bend your knees. I try really hard these days not to be mad at God. I'm like, I look and I'm like, okay, you're allowing all this to happen. Okay. And then I got to talk to myself. I'm like, just girl, hush. And even if you don't say it, He sees what's in your heart. So you got to guard your heart so you don't get angry and disenchanted. And those are dangerous zones to be in, okay? So you got to protect your mind. That's how people get radicalized. filter out the stuff that goes in. Sometimes I'm on the laptop and I'm looking watching something. After a while, I just slap it down, slap it shut. It's like, no, mm-mm, no. Bend the knees. I will not allow this to come into my space, my sphere. Now you got to protect this, protect this, protect this. Okay? You have to. You are the only one who can protect stuff from filtering inside your mind through what you watch, what you hear. Oh, this is a good one too, ladies. Right. Oh, wow. All right, I found another favorite. Oh, this is so good. Let's do it again. Uh, some people do it all the way over their head. I am not that good, not that flexible. All right. Inhale. Uh, and we're done. Thank you guys for showing up, for sticking it out. This is day 48, I believe. I think I should start the countdown when we get to 20 days left. We're going to say 20 days left. What are we going to do when we finish this challenge? I got to think of a party. We can do an online party. We're going to have to do that on that last day, okay? Because we stuck it out and we're going to finish it. You love the rocking from side to side? Yay, Greta, do it. Yes. Oh my God, Christine, please do something about that, okay? It's working at home can be detrimental to your health. Yeah, because every time you might think you want to get up and do something, maybe a call comes in or something, you're on a deadline. You see people who leave their offices and go walk outside. You need to do that, or go up and down some stairs. Fresh air. I can't even understand. You're not going to get enough sunlight. That is not good. All right. Hit the like button. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you so much, Christine. Well, like I said, we need to think of a party to have on July the 8th. The birthday is on the 9th. So July the 8th, we should have an online party. I don't know. Maybe we can't have wine. It's too early in the morning. We'll do a smoothie party. How about that? We'll do a smoothie party. We'll do 30 minutes and then everybody goes and does their smoothies and then we're going to show our smoothies, okay? I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We can do that. Killer Queen, you're so welcome. Yes, high blood pressure. A lot of it is familial, right? And a lot of it, of course, diet. It's not just the salt, it's the processed food, and eat a lot more fruits and veggies and drink lots of water. Eliminate sodas, fruit juices. Sweet tea is not good for you. I know a lot of you are in the South, but this is not good. All right. If you want to have green tea that is unsweetened, that's good. Thank you so much, Grateful Planning. Yeah. And those workouts are not, what do they say? I just think of those exercises as I am talking to you. Okay. So you're feeling better every day. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Well, like I said, when I'm finished with this, we're going to continue. We're going to have our own little community within SWRA, and it's going to be our wellness community where we're going to do everything wellness for the older woman so we can be sassy, feeling great. And when you feel good, especially when you start working on the gut, if your gut is clean, it's going to show on your face and on your skin. Did you know that? Yeah. If you hydrate, you use your sunscreen when you're out, you go in the sun for like 5-10 minutes a day, your skin is going to reflect it. No makeup. So you're going to be good. You're going to be good. And I struggle with blackheads a lot because when I'm stressed, I'm always picking at my skin. But I don't have a skin routine and people putting this and rubbing and 3-4 steps. I've never been patient enough for that. You eat very well, wonderful, familiar, right? And sometimes you need your medication. Now, don't let anybody fool you that you don't need medication. And that's the kind of thing I don't like people. I'm a nurse practitioner. When people say, "Oh, you're gonna go on this diet and you're gonna not need your medication," not for everybody, because sometimes your arteries are so stiff. You need that medication to relax them. So don't listen to people. See your doctor, keep taking your medication, and eat well and live a good life. Stress, sleep, all these are important in managing what sounds so good, Madiwa, yet to managing your high blood pressure. But you know what? I have a history in my family, and for a while there, it wasn't good at all. It was like one day it was 159 over 104, and I'm like, what the heck? It's like, oh no, no, no. So that's when I went on that whole food plant based. When I went hard, right? So that means I didn't have any oil, I didn't have any sugar, because I wanted to do that quick reversal. And I did that. I lost 43 pounds in 90 days, right? Which is fast, but I was determined. The doctor was like, well, you need to be on this and that. I'm like, I'm going to try lifestyle first, because I knew what to do, right? And when I got to that point, then, after a while, 3 years into it now, I'm slowly starting to eat fish, and I can eat chicken once in a while, but you're not going to come into my fridge and find meat. No, I don't. But I still check my blood pressure every so often. I'm not going to say, oh, it was good today, it's going to be good for the next month. Not necessarily. And I have my medication. If I need to take it, I take it. So I have my machine. Make sure you have a machine and check it, okay? Unfortunately, we can't reverse the family we're born into. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think my skin looks good for 66 going on 67, right? I started seeing some of these lines here, and people are saying Botox. I'm like, Bo what? No, I'm not. I mean, I see people going with I don't like needles, okay? I hate needles. Needles in their lips to pump and, I'm like, come on. Should I cut down on what? Yes, if you cut down on meat, it's gonna help you. It's not just to lose weight, it's gonna clean your gut, because meat is the most, it stresses your stomach the most for digestion. It takes a long time for it to digest. So when you eat fruit and vegetables, you smoothie to replace a meal, a good smoothie now. A smoothie can be just as bad depending on what you put in it, right? Once you clean your gut, then things are going to start to resettle. And one thing that helps with blood pressure and weight is the intermittent fasting. Starving your body for so many hours. You start with 4 hours. You don't need to be eating all the time. That means every time you eat, your stomach's going to have to go and work. You need your stomach, your gut to calm down and rest and reset. Okay? So that's why people do those detox, 15-day detox or whatever. And I tell people, yeah, that's fine. But if you eat right, you don't eat junk, you don't put all that meat, especially sausages, cubed meat, all this stuff. Bad, bad, bad for your digestion. All right. Once you clean your gut, if you want to have fish once in a while, which is what I've done, and then chicken once in a while, chicken breast, then you're good, because those you can digest a lot easier. And lots of water, lots of green tea. It flushes. And try to increase the time that you don't eat. Like, let's say you eat at 6 p.m. Last night, what did I have? I don't remember. But you go for 12 hours without eating. That's a good time for your body to reset, right? And then you drinking, not coffee or tea, but like green tea, tea with like mint and lemon and ginger. All these things are good. It cleans your gut. You go to the bathroom, you're not going to smell anything. You're not going to be constipated. That alone, you should be going to the bathroom every day to get rid of the stuff. You hear people tell you that you have small SWRA. Community that we should continue with their daily exercise. It's a very good idea. Yeah, it doesn't have to be just SWRA. I mean, anybody can join in, because especially it's online, right? So yeah, just be diligent about what you put in your gut. Start with your gut. And I'm telling you, if you clean your gut, Your gut. If you clean your gut, you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna sleep better, everything's gonna fall into place. And by cleaning your gut is for eliminating prepackaged food, sweets, sodas, meats, snacks. Get rid of all that and go fresh. I don't know if I told you that yesterday. When I went on the whole food plant-based diet, I cleaned out my cupboard. I just went and threw everything out and started from scratch. And that's what helped me. All right, guys. 55 minutes. So true, Maggie. I've been doing intermittent eating and changed my eating habit. Good for you, Cynthia. Yes, anyone can join. I thought I heard you say you wanted it small. No, 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 no. It doesn't have to be small, but it's going to be a community. Once we finish the challenge, we're going to have a wellness community that's going to be a members only. So we're going to have things that we do just for this community. It's not a SWRA. Well, the channel is Single Women Retiring Abroad. So it is within SWRA, but it's going to be a wellness community where it's not about how you move to Panama. It's going to be how you stay sassy and healthy and beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. We're all beautiful. Listen, when we have our tea on the weekend, I look around and I look at that room, and these women, our sisters, they're banging. They look so good. Their skin. Last meeting, they were wearing the African attire, and everybody's happy. They're joyful. Their skin looks good. You know, you have community, you have sisterhood. That is part of the recipe for happiness. Is connection, social connection, because isolation is now a major risk factor for death. People who like to stay in their little apartment, they don't talk to anybody, they don't go anywhere, and then they found them dead. Yes, you're going to die alone in your little apartment. Don't do that. Reach out and have friends, do things together. They say people who are connected, whether it's men. I have some men who love to go play golf. They go have a breakfast every so often. They play cards. That's important for them as well. We all need community, especially as we age. Okay. All right, guys. You have a wonderful day. I enjoyed the chat. We'll see you here tomorrow. Is Wednesday. Oh, I gotta record my video today. All right, guys. God bless you. I love you. Au revoir. À demain. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.